Caitlyn is now only 30 assists from being the leading all-time total assists in a single season, surpassing Alyssa Thomas, which means she needs 5 assists minimum in each game remaining and at least 6 in one of them. Listen, shout out to Caitlyn. She's about to smash this record, you know? Listen, man. Caitlyn is breaking records each game, it seems like. And with this triple-double, like, now she becomes the only rookie to not only record a triple-double once, but like 2 times. This is crazy history we talking about. Something that's never been done. She did it twice. Like, that is insane, bro. And she's the first rookie to ever hit 100+ three-pointers in a season. And she still have games left. Like, this girl is just smashing every record each game. Listen, man. Also, Caitlyn is starting to rub off on Kelsey Mitchell. We're starting to see more passes and backdoor cuts between them two. And if they can sharpen that come playoff time, things are going to look real scary soon. I'm going to just say it right now. Aaliyah Boston. She does an amazing job, but her little short roll catch and shoots are like, that's the only thing I feel like going to have to drop more consistently if we want this thing to work and go all the way. You know what I'm saying? We try to make a playoff push. Hey, we try to make a playoff push. And although we pulled through with the win, and I was happy last night because, you know, I'm in the moment. I wasn't completely happy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole game was thrown off in early due to the lack of taking care of the ball, bad defensive possession, which we'll go over today. You know what I'm saying? Just a few things we're going to touch on. Let's get straight into it, though. You know what I'm saying? Hey, with Temi missing in action last night, I know we wanted Temi. By the way, I haven't found the sounds for Temi yet. I couldn't find a lion roar. I see y'all comment. I couldn't find a lion roar. I couldn't find nothing yet. But listen, I got stuff on the list. I seen a few. I added to the list. Anyway, though, with Temi missing in action, we did say we needed Nalissa to keep the pressure on, because she's been having that pressure consistently these past few games, and she's been showcasing that these last 4 games, and she answered the bell last night. Let's watch this clip with Nalissa Smith. Shout out to Nalissa. Look at it. On De'Erica.
Last time these two teams
doesn't let Caitlyn, man, listen, shout out to Nalissa Smith. Cause look, Nalissa could have let Caitlyn just die right there. She could have just let Caitlyn die with De'Erica Wnba, but she said, nope, Caitlyn, get back. And I'ma handle that. Gave her a little stare down too. You feel me? And look, Lexi Hall. Lexi Hall. Words can man. Lexi Hall. Her stats will never show how important she is to this team. I go as far as say she's our best defender on the team. There isn't anyone she backs down from. Not an assignment she wouldn't take. Like, look at Lexi Hall right here.
LA stays in it. I would. She turned it over.
Look at Lexi, slide her feet. Man, yo, shout out to man.
Oh, yeah. Lexi.
Yeah. Listen, man, Lexi Hall's defense, she goes over the screen. She fights over. Usually, lazy defenders will just let Nalissa switch because they don't want to run through the screen and bump bodies with the screener. Lexi's like, no, I'm going to fight. I'm riding her to the paint, right? So Lexi's riding Rakia. Rakia tries to spin Lexi off. Lexi's still there, showing hands in her face. Like, no, you can't. Like, you just bothering her, right? Rakia spins one more time, and what is there? Another hand in Rakia's face. And Lexi's just bothering. She's just being a pest. Just bothering her bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lexi for that amazing defense. Anyway, though, look at how Lexi just face guards Rakia and fights through them screens to keep her body on her. This is why we love Lexi Hall. You feel me? All right, let's move on, though. The Caitlyn to Kelsey connection continues to click. Pay attention here how Caitlyn just spins her defender around with one step back. Look at this right here. Kelsey feeds Caitlyn. Come here. Oh, my God. Like, Caitlyn has her playing defense with her back turned. She's thinking Caitlyn's going to drive down to the paint. And Caitlyn just says, no, I already see you. I'm going to step back and just shoots over her. C22 special.
C22.
Yeah, you got to love Caitlyn, man. And look at right here how Dantas and Caitlyn's chemistry is being picked up before this playoff run. Everything is starting to come together for my Fever's team, man. Our Fever team, man. Listen, bro. Let me calm down. Let me calm down, man. It just feels good to win. Look at this. Dantas to Caitlyn connection. Beautiful. Beautiful. You gotta love this. Like, you have to love this right here. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, listen, man. Kelsey Mitchell has blossomed into a great passer. As I said before, Caitlyn is rubbing off on her teammates in only positive ways. Keep this in mind. When Caitlyn got to the league, Kelsey couldn't catch any of her passes, nor could anyone else besides Temi. Going off like what y'all tell me, because I wasn't watching at that time. It's funny how the tables turn now. Look at this right here. It's funny how the table turned.
Has had to deal with a lot of injuries this year.
Caitlyn tries to space the floor for Kelsey and go right here and let Kelsey work on this side of the floor. But as soon as Caitlyn turns her back, Kelsey passes it because she's thinking Kelsey's going to work because she knows Kelsey is an aggressive scorer. She's not expecting Kelsey to be a pass-first player, right, all of a sudden, right? But Kelsey is adapting. Kelsey is learning. Kelsey is starting to understand what it means to play team basketball, right? So this is what I mean when I say that Caitlyn has to adjust to Kelsey now.
Cameron Brink.
Like, just look at this. Like, that's not funny how the tables turn, though. Like, Caitlyn has lifted her teammates to a level so high that now Caitlyn is the one that has to adjust to her teammates. Like, new level of play. You know what I'm saying? Like, as you see here, man, Caitlyn had no idea that that pass was coming, and she was just trying to space the floor for Kelsey. But let's move on, though. I'm going to show you this one clip, right, to give everyone an idea of how a playoff series will look for teams playing against the Indiana Fever. Kelsey Mitchell goes coast to coast in just 24 seconds. I want y'all to look at this shot clock and look at Kelsey Mitchell with the ball. She's under there the opponent's rim right now. Watch how quick Kelsey gets up the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Layup is up. Like, I cannot make this up. Kelsey Mitchell, that's 94 feet in just 4 seconds, bro. 94 feet in 4 seconds. She can outrun anyone in this league. And this is a perfect wild card to have when we can't find a bucket and we need one badly. We'll always have Kelsey and you cannot forget Caitlyn, who always run the wood off the floor. Mrs. C22.
C22.
You know what I'm saying? Let's move on, though, right? Nalissa's been playing great for us. My only thing right now, she just have to speed everything up. Her jump shots, her layups, her floaters. It feels like the defense could sag off on her a little bit because of how long she just takes to set up for any bucket. Look at this. Look, she feeds Nalissa, right? Look, Nalissa is wide open under the paint. You can just go up right here. But what Nalissa does, she turns her whole body slow. By the time she didn't even get off the floor yet, and the defense is already on her. 2 defenders around her. And it gets blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is not supposed to happen. I'm going to rewind it. I want y'all to see how open she was. She was smack wide open right here. Like, I'm talking smack wide open. Ball in your hands, there's nobody around you. Just go up, but you got to do all of this turning around. Like, okay, let me turn all the way around. By the time she turns around, it's a defender right there. Like, come on, Melissa. Lock in. She got it back and made it, though. But it should have went in the first time. You know what I'm saying? You want to avoid that as much as possible. Now, this right here is one of the most important plays for me. I'm not going to lie. This right here is one of the most important plays I wanted to talk about Caitlyn's behind-the-back passes, which was a big reason for a lot of her turnovers last night, right? We all know this. Like, coaches usually say, don't make flashy passes. Usually, like, that's what, you know what I'm saying, that's the norm. Don't make flashy passes. But in Caitlyn's case, I want her to continue doing this. I'm going to be honest. Look at this right here. Caitlyn gets right here, behind the back, turnover, right? People going to think that's bad. But look, though, it's not that bad as it look, right? And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to explain why this is not so bad. So look right here, right? Don't mind my guests I got over, too. I got family over, by the way. But listen, though. This is another growing pain that I'm talking about. We'll look back on and cherish like these kind of moments because when Caitlyn's teammates are prepared for it, the defenses cannot stunt her right hand, as you see here. 4 defenders in the paint, taking away Caitlyn's right hand passing lanes to the corner pass, Kelsey, and the wing Lexi. So normally, I'm going to show you right here what's in the defender's mind, right? They know that Caitlyn's a right-hander, and she's still working on her left, right? So the minute Caitlyn goes right here and drives right, what does all these defenders do? They flash to the right, like they go left. But that's Caitlyn. They taking away Caitlyn's right-hand pass to Kelsey and Lexi, right? So Caitlyn realizes that, look, they're all cutting off the baseline. There's damn near 3 players on the baseline, right? And Caitlyn realizes there's an open pocket pass for Aaliyah. And Aaliyah can facilitate to Lexi or Kelsey or go for the layup. This is how Caitlyn, look, she's so smart, bro. How is somebody this smart? This is crazy. So people think it's a bad turnover, but like, man, listen, y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Just remember, we're gonna bring this back up in the film session. And it's funny, like, because look, right? Caitlyn did the same thing later on in this game, and Aaliyah caught it. Like, this is how you prepare your teammates. Y'all remember she was preparing her teammates to catch her fast break passes. Now she's preparing them to catch the behind the back. It's always another level with Caitlyn, and by the time she's done, this will become a dynasty. This is what you call chemistry. Chemistry is not just running on the floor with each other. It's how can we grow together while we're running on the floor together. And as you see each game, the Indiana Fever grows. They add something new each time. Kelsey's backdooring now. Kelsey's facilitating now. This is something we would have never said about Kelsey 2 months ago in July. There's no way. You feel me? But listen though, do y'all remember all the turnovers Caitlyn would have had? When Caitlyn, y'all remember the turnovers Caitlyn did have when Caitlyn's teammates was calling for the ball, right? Look right here.
Been gone.
Look right here.
Clark,
This
good
is
feed
what I
into
like.
Boston.
Man, listen, like Aaliyah Boston. We got Aaliyah on the soundboard, by the way, too. We got Aaliyah on the soundboard. Breaking news.
Make shots.
We got Aaliyah on the soundboard. Look. Come here.
Clark, good
Wait
feed
for
into
it.
You know what time it is? Do it with me. Bow, bow, bow.
Now, one more time.
You know what time it is? Do it with me. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh my God, man. Listen, bro. Let's explain this play though. Y'all requested. Y'all know I'm going to deliver each time, man. Each time. So look, right? Let's get serious real quick. So pay attention to how Aaliyah has her defender sealed off. This is what I like. When you call for the ball, Aaliyah has her defender sealed off, as you see, with her left hand, right? She's calling for it with her right hand. Meaning, her defender cannot get around Aaliyah without fouling her for the ball. She has her sealed off. Her hand is she's sealed off. I'm going to catch it like this, right? And Caitlyn recognizes that because Caitlyn always trusts her teammates. This is what Caitlyn always does. If it was a turnover, she would have accepted it and throw it again the next play because she's never going to lose trust in her teammates. That's just who Caitlyn is. But it works out.
You know what time it is? Do it with me. Bow, bow, bow.
Three-point shooter.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's move on though, right? It's simple plays like these that can make the difference when we're winning most games in the lead rather than winning games where we have to fight back uphill being down. Just look at this right here.
6-6. She's got the three.
Just look at this right here.
And Boston on the other end. Oh, shot too strong there. Got right to the rim.
Okay, now listen. Those type of bunnies, Aaliyah, we need those. Like, there's no excuses for these. You got your defender sealed off, though. That's the first step. We like that, right? But these easy layups. This is a left-hand layup.
Boston on the other end.
We need those right there. You feel me? Because, like, look, Caitlyn would easily average like 15 assists and most likely be in the MVP #1 conversation if it wasn't for these easy buckets her teammates missing. Like, Aja is going crazy right now. I'm not taking away nothing from Aja, but Aja has like what, 27 points and 12 rebounds. If Caitlyn was averaging like 25 and like 15 assists, I'm taking Caitlyn Clark. I'm gonna be honest. Like, and she got 5 rebounds. You know what I'm saying? Aja's not averaging 5 assists, so that automatically, like, listen. Me personally, I think Caitlyn Clark is the most valuable person in the WNBA. Why? Because she is the most valuable person. You take Caitlyn off the Indiana Fever, they're a tanking team. You take Aja off the Aces, yes, they're going to miss a 20 points bucket getter, but guess what? They still got a star-studded team. You know what I'm saying? Let's move on, though. I'm just pleading Caitlyn's MVP case in a film session. Nothing to see here, right? Listen, though, man. Like I said yesterday, Kelsey and Aaliyah's chemistry is getting scary. And if they perfect this before the playoff, this is just another weapon in our mystery bag. Look at this.
21 of their 40
backdoor cut.
Boston.
Boom. Oh, my goodness, man. Listen. Aaliyah Boston needs to become more consistent with the mid-range shot, too. Y'all hear that airplane? Or is that a helicopter? Listen, though. Aaliyah Boston needs to become more consistent with the mid-range shot. If we really want a deep run in these playoffs, she has to. Because she can capitalize on these other teams doubling Caitlyn and make them pay for it with these little short pops. Like, look. A short roll, a short pop is when you set a screen and you don't immediately run all the way down there. You set a screen and you stop, like, somewhere around here. You know what I'm saying? Where you wait for, like, a pass for the double team. It's a short roll, short pop, little bunny, wide open miss, right? We need those right there, Aaliyah.
Looks like they're going right back to it here in the second.
We need those. Now listen, right? Once again, you can tell it's a like I don't know what it is, but you could tell it's a confidence thing because Aaliyah has a wide open shot opportunity, and instead she takes it inside to force a layup. Like, look at it.
Clark once again.
Right here, that's a mid-range shot. Nobody's on you, Aaliyah. Just shoot that, girl. We believe in you. You good. If you miss, shoot it again. We ain't going, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to criticize you. Just, you know what I'm saying? As long as you confident in shooting with it and doing it consistently, you good. Just make sure you're hitting it, too.
Boston can't finish underneath.
You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not hitting it, at least you're trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, we need growth. But listen, man. Caitlyn is just on another planet. Like, ever since this Olympic break, look at how effortless she's making these shots look. Look at it.
9 points, 7
Step back.
here so
Come here.
far.
Over those.
Crossing over.
16-22. C22, man. Listen, bro, I can't make this up with Kayla. She's just that good, all right? She's back into her groove and turned it up a notch, pulling these new moves out her bag. And she's well rested, which is the most important thing before these playoffs. Man, listen, let's move on, though. Aaliyah gets these open looks consistently. And with just a little confidence, she'll hit these at like a 50% clip. I hope so. You know what I'm saying? Like, after her big game last night, she'll be hitting these more moving forward. Like, hopefully.
Looking for more.
Look at this. Another roll.
The screen bounces for Boston.
Short pop. And misses it. It's always, the shot is always short too. It's not like she shoots too strong. It's like she's perfectly trying to make it go on net. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. It probably feels good leaving her hand. But listen though, with Caitlyn, she openly invites the double teams. It'll be like she's just a willing passer, and teams can't stop Aaliyah with a mismatch on her. Look, like Caitlyn is a 3-point threat, so the center has to play high, and the guard doesn't want to stick with Aaliyah. She wants her big to drop back down, but it's too late by that point. Aaliyah recognizes it, spins off the mismatch, and takes the easy bunny. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is? Do it with me. Bow, bow, bow.
Like, come on now. Anyways, listen though, let's move on. You gotta pick your poison though. Like, just to touch on that last topic, you got like you either give Caitlyn an open look for 3, you give Aaliyah a mismatched opponent on the block. The block is like down here, by the way, like around the paint, around the baseline. You know what I'm saying? Like right here on both sides of the paint. That like you either leave Aaliyah with a mismatch on the block, or do you give a corner shooter 2 or 3 like Kelsey, Lexi? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta pick your poison is what I'm saying. But anyways, like I always say, when that quarter say 4, and number 22 got the ball. Listen, add 3 to that score. What I said? That's a bar right there. I'm going to repeat that right there. That was a bar. Come here. Step back. C22.
C22.
Oh, my God. That's a bar right there. Like I said, man, when that quarter say 4, and number 22 got that ball, add 3 to that score. You feel me? Listen, though, man. I'm telling y'all, do not let our girls perfect this, or it's going to be real bad, real fast for these other teams. Look at this. Do not let our girls perfect this right here. Look what they about to do. Y'all know what's coming. What messed up the first time? They're behind the back. You know what time it is.
You know what time it is. Do it with me. Bow, bow, bow.
Oh, I love this team, bro. This is so amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm having the time of my life right now. Listen though, Aaliyah missed the first behind the back pass from Caitlyn, right? But she was ready for it this time. Like, I'm sure the rest of the team is gonna follow suit and notice the pattern. And you know what I'm saying? But listen, let's move on though. Kelsey Mitchell is disgusting on the ISO. Like, Kelsey's just disgusting on the ISO. Like, she's the Kyrie Irving of the WNBA. I don't care. I said it. I said it. I'm gonna be honest. This girl, look at her. ISO, come here. Come here. Overdose. You cannot make this up with Kelsey Mitchell, man. I love Kelsey so much. But listen, man, if y'all want another reaction, smash that like button, smash that sub button. Y'all know y'all getting it regardless. But just support anyways. You feel me? The Fever play to Washington tomorrow. And then it's the Aces, the real challenge. So listen, man, y'all gonna get a reaction immediately after the game. Y'all know the drill, not a day after. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Let's go. It's your boy Venom. Let's go!